What is going on, Dolphin fans? And as you can tell from tonight, that draft, quite a doobie, huh? Wow. Not bad, but not great. But we got two young studs, huh? And that's all that matters. The options they had so many options in the first round. And they managed to get the person who they got. A couple of them, I didn't really expect them to go for those players, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and see what they do this season. But man, wow, what a night! Not as epic as last year, probably because they're not selecting a quarterback. But it at least makes up for it so far. So first round is done. Now second round comes. But since second round doesn't come tomorrow, let's talk about the guys that the Dolphins drafted. So, Jaylen Waddle. To be honest, I have not seen highlights of him. Well, I haven't really seen any highlights from the other guy as well. But I've been told that he's supposed to be the next Tyreek Hill from the Chiefs. Maybe. But I really wouldn't consider comparing players. Sure, he can have qualities like Tyreek Hill, but we really shouldn't compare him. We shouldn't put that much pressure on him. And then he ends up not performing like how Tua did in his first year last year. Just, sit back and see what you all think. And Jaylen Phillips, another Jaylen, huh? Oh, wow. Quite an interesting pick. Now, I did hear that he has been getting injured a lot, and that could spark a problem, because if a team is in a tight situation, we could use someone like him. I mean, Jaylen Phillips, to be fair, I don't really watch Hurricane games, but judging from what I saw from Flores and Grier, they were both smiling when they got the pick. If you guys noticed that too. They did the same thing when they drafted Raekwon Davis last year. Flores, oh yeah, the Flores was smiling in his office like, yeah. Very rare to see Flores not smiling, but I'm proud of him for being happy about this pick. And Grier as well. And I've noticed, and speaking of which, I'm watching the great Mr. Dudley Do Wrong himself, and I'm sure he's pretty excited. Yep, shout out to you, Doug. Shout out to you, Douglas. And I know a lot of people have been... There's been some people who criticized the Jaylen Waddle pick, which I kind of get. But to be fair, that's your own fault. You get too attached to players that probably don't come to the team at all. Sure, they can try out, but that doesn't automatically mean, they're going to come to the Dolphins. Doesn't work like that, bud. Just like the same people who've been obsessed with Pitts, Panay, or Jamar Chase, or the others, or even Devontae Smith, have been just... You shouldn't get to love prospects until they actually come to the team. Now, sure, they may have done some good stuff in the Pro Bowl, not Pro Bowl. I mean, the pre-draft, whatever you call that. I don't follow football that much, but and you hear all these ratings, all these coaches, what they think about the players in the Senior Bowl and whatnot. And yeah. And that's why I don't really pay attention to the media all that much. Because the media plays mind tricks with you. It's all a smokescreen. You shouldn't really take ESPN or NFL Network's word for granted. Just because they say, this player or the coach is impressed by this player, it doesn't mean it's possibly they come to Miami. Smoke screen, people. Smoke screen. But to all those who are already hating on Jaylen Waddle, can you please cut the slack and give the guy a chance? Probably the same people who have been bashing Tua ever since his underwhelming season. And don't get me wrong, I do admit Tua has a lot to improve, but can you give the guy some... Just back off. Back off. Okay? Because I believe in the guy. I know he can do good. He has another year, and and like I said, I know, and he even admitted himself that he didn't have as an amazing season as he did last year in the COVID year. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? And of course, I heard that Mac Jones got drafted to the Patriots. And I'm going to tell you this, Patriot fans, if you're watching this. I'm glad that you got Mac Jones, and I'm pretty proud of you for getting a quarterback. But I'm going to tell you this. I don't think he's that good, judging from some of the plays that I've seen this year. The man is not Tom Brady. Sure, you were lucky to find Tom Brady in the later round, but I don't think you're... To those who keep saying, oh, Mac Jones is going to kill the AFC East for 15 or 16 years. Nah. No. History's not going to repeat itself. Mac Jones is not all that good. So all you Patriots fans can shush. This is Dolphins territory. So I think that's about it. Dolphins fans, if you're excited, I'm glad you are. Can't wait to see what Tua does in year 2, and I can't wait to see some of these draft picks. Or I can't wait to see the later draft picks from tomorrow and Saturday, or whoever they get. But for now, let's see how these two do this fall. Let's see it. Dolphins Nation, stand up and make some noise.